Hola, minasan! Welcome back for another round of reactions to Nintendo Switch Indie World Showcase. Has happened today, and I avoided everything like the plague. And we're gonna find out what indie games are going to be coming out in this upcoming season. So that means that we are getting very, very close to a Nintendo Direct. Usually that's how the patterns go, Indie World Showcase, then something else happens, and then all of a sudden, let's see here. Well, we're in April, so normally by June, that's when the Nintendo Direct happens. So we're coming up to there. We're getting up to there. But I'm very curious what the indies are gonna come out with. So let's give them all a look. Let's slap on the headphones and get reacting. That's a metaphor for something.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Indie World. I'm Amber.
And I'm Tyler. We're back with more indie games coming to the Nintendo Switch.
We are reading from a script.
All right, let's get... what was that?
Oh, I'm just prepping for our first segment.
Uh-huh. Well then, let's get going.
Hey Micah, you ready to get started?
No.
Yep. Pip's here.
Hello.
Pip, you have a filter on.
What? Oh.
I don't think anybody's gonna notice. Let's go.
I noticed.
Hi, I'm Matt, director and lead developer on Little Kitty Big City.
I'm Micah, the animator.
And I'm Pip, the narrative designer.
Little Kitty Big City is a game about exploring a weird and wonderful neighborhood as a little cat.
Game idea originated when I was teaching my kids how to code.
And it's grown a lot since then. But the core is still the same. It's a game about being a little cat.
A little cat in a world filled with exciting distractions.
Made by people who love distractions and cats.
We hope you love Kitty
So
as
Stray.
much as we do.
But cuter.
I think we nailed it.
Yeah, and I think I've worked out the filter thing. Look.
Not again.
You're a curious little
Cat.
kitty in a big city. You were taking a nap in your favorite spot, but you fell and now you're lost.
So it is
Talk
Stray.
about it.
In this adorable adventure, you'll navigate a
dialogue.
vibrant city to find your way home. And there's plenty to do along the way.
Like...
Check your to-do list. Some of the city's animals have found themselves in hairy situations, and you can lend a helping hand, paw. Maybe one of them wants something shiny. Another might be stuck in a pipe.
There are also cat achievements to complete. Get petted by humans, knock things over, normal cat stuff.
Oh, we didn't mention kitty customization. Collect and wear over 40 pretty nifty hats, like a ladybug, a shark, and even a bunny.
Subject your cat to
You can
humiliation.
also perform emotes whenever you want. Oh, that's a big stretch. It's a great way to look
Even
cute.
cat.
Wow.
Yo.
I must
Okay, that was
miss
cool.
Get ready to dig your claws in when Little Kitty Big City
I hope we get to
pounces
eat
onto
the bird.
Nintendo Switch
That would be awesome.
May 9th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
You ever get that feeling
No,
like you're meant for something more?
not really.
That's been kind of my deal since forever. But now, something's changed. There's
Oh,
something
wait
powerful
for it.
inside me, ready to break out.
An Atari. Oh, they collaborated.
Kotek needs to be stopped, and I'm the one who can do it. Probably.
Oh, Yar's Rising.
Hey there, Emi Kimura here, aka Yar. If you want to use my handle, which you totally should.
Interesting.
Join me on a high-stakes sci-fi action adventure in Yar's Rising, the newest game from WayForward and Atari. What started as your typical hacker-for-hire gig spirals into a weird intergalactic conspiracy involving mega conglomerate Kotek. Help me run, jump, hack, and blast my way into unlocking the
Oh, that's
mysteries
cool.
of
Yar's
the Empire
Revenge
and
minigame.
Yar's Rising. Launching on the Nintendo Switch system later this year. Sorry, I meant year.
All right, I'm looking forward to that. That's pretty cool.
A journey of self-discovery awaits in this exploration-based adventure.
Refined
Take on
self.
the role of an android, the creation of a doctor who has since passed away. Every action you take and decision you make during your journey reveals a little more about who you are.
What is my
And there are no
purpose?
right
You pass
or wrong
butter.
choices. Travel to
Oh,
places
my God.
from your memories.
That's basically what it is. This is
Interact
butter
with
the
other
game.
characters, and gradually piece together the future the Doctor envisioned for you. At the end of your journey, your personality type will be revealed.
With 23 personality types to discover, you can make different choices in each playthrough and see where they lead
Interesting.
you. Will you end up as a proactive leader? What about a wise sage? Or
Oh, what
even
if-
a strong-willed samurai?
Oh, what if you just pass
And if you're
butter?
curious about the personality types of other players, you can share your results with each other and compare your choices.
Yeah, no, thank you. But I do gotta say that this really took a lot of
Find out
programming
who
to pull
you
this
are
off.
In Refined Self, the
Doing a
personality
personality,
test game.
pull out
launching
personality
as a
test game.
timed console exclusive on
Playism,
Nintendo
interesting.
Switch this summer.
They're the ones that are publishing it.
Hi everyone, we're Spell Garden Games, the developers of Sticky Business. We drew our inspirations from the small businesses and creators we saw popping up on social media. It's been so inspiring to see all those fantastic artists create cute stickers, assemble beautiful packages, and learn about their customers' wholesome stories. So we wanted to make a game where you can experience exactly that for yourself. It was supposed to be just a short project, just a few weeks, but then so many people liked the concept that we kept working on it. We're excited for you to play on Nintendo Switch.
I'm already experiencing
I'm
life.
glad
I don't
you're
need it
sticking
in a
around
game.
For the cozy sim, Sticky Business. You've got a sticker shop to run, so let your imagination run wild as you create stickers and ship them off to customers. There are over 400 elements to choose from when creating your stickers, and you can get upgrades for even more options.
Wow, boba, ice cream, books, pizza, and raccoons?
Oh, there's plenty more! And you can add effects like glitter and sparkles. So combine whatever elements and effects you want to design your artistic adhesives.
But no shop is complete without its customers. Each one will ask for different stickers, and by fulfilling their requests, not only will you impress your customers, but you'll also learn more about their lives. From a music teacher striving to motivate her students, to a dad who wants to cheer up his grieving child, each customer has a heartfelt story to
That's
share.
morbid.
Plus, the Plan With Me paid DLC adds 10 more customer stories and over 100 sticker elements, including habit trackers, washi tape, and frames. Get ready to build the cutest shop ever. In Sticky Business, both the game and DLC launch as timed console exclusives
Well,
on Nintendo
saving the
Switch
world
later
game by game.
today.
Well,
And both of the
congratulations.
game and DLC will also be
That's not
available
easy pulling
later
off
today.
shopping sim games.
If you're
So,
looking for
hope
explosive,
they succeed.
calming, or mysterious journeys, we've got you covered with this trio of upcoming indie games. Check them out.
Ah! That does it! I'm gonna find
Wow, that
what's
is so
in this
90s.
and blast them into teeny tiny little pieces!
Have a blast in Anton Blast. The devil himself stole your prized spirit collection, and you're on a rampage to get it back. Wield the mighty
Whoa,
hammer
this is
as dynamite
chaotic. Cool
and
animations
massive
though.
mace as dynamite
Really
hammer
channeling that
to
90s
lay
feel.
wacky worlds to waste and beat up brutish bosses.
Like Alien
Tough
Hominid, I'm
levels
thinking
like
of.
concrete jungles and slimy sewers to alter their paths and find new areas to explore.
Dude, this looks awesome.
After reaching the end of each level, a detonator will start ticking down. So you've got to rush back to the beginning. before
Okay.
Everything explodes. Get ready for a destructively good time.
Oh, that's
in
nice character
Anton
design,
Blast,
Steve.
launching as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system November 12th.
Okay.
A demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Nah, I'm not gonna play the demo. I don't want to be spoiled.
A riveting first-person adventure awaits in Valley Peaks. As the new technician assigned to the peaks, you'll climb, glide, and even use your tongue to scale the mountains, setting up radio towers so the locals can happily reconnect with the world. But with boulders, spikes, and other hazards in your way, the trek to the summits won't be easy. If you need a hiking hiatus, there's still plenty to do. Chat with the froggy folks and take on small side quests. Fill out stamp cards for equipment unlocks to help make climbing easier. Or kick back and relax with mini games. Plan your trip to Valley Peaks when it leaps onto Nintendo Switch this year.
I'll have to see more of that. Oh, Sayonara Wild Hearts. What they conjured up this time? Gotta say, that looks actually pretty good. Puzzle, it's a puzzle game. Okay. No doubt there's mysteries and such. I'm liking the angles here. It's not just... They're not just relegated to like a 3/4, like that, you know, top-down 3/4 view. They're doing other, like that, you know, different angles. That's pretty interesting. It's really giving an atmospheric vibe to it. Lorelei and the Laser Eyes.
Hi, I am Elder Pinto, the creator of Europa. 6 years or so ago, I started working on the game in my spare time, and since then, it blossomed with the help of an amazing collective of friends, all bringing their piece of magic. It all started with the idea of using watercolor art style to evoke peaceful and zen vibes. I wanted it to be a meditative experience and to tell a beautiful story through gameplay that's able to put the player in a state of flow.
Channel your zen, dude.
I really hope you enjoy the world that we
gotta
are
be most
creating here, and I
righteous.
cannot wait to show it to you. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's actually pretty good art here.
Some say that humans brought
Dang.
life to Europa. If you ask me, all we did was unlock.
I wonder how big the world is.
Within. Europa is unbelievable, but it's not finished. We're trying to build something better than what we left behind. That will take time.
I still would like to see some gameplay.
That is why I'm sending you ahead.
There we go. Yeah, this is total. Wow, yeah. Oh, and you get to fly. Is it free flying? This is a big world. It's very gorgeous. Look at that. Look at the animals below.
If anyone can decide about tomorrow, it's you. Whatever you
Whoa.
turn out to be, whoever you choose to become. It's your
Wow.
world now, Z. It's your future.
Europa demo today. Bad, not bad, not bad at all.
Pizza, because the Teenage Mutant Ninja
Hey, this
Turtles
is not
are back
indie.
on Nintendo Switch.
This is not
Very
indie.
first radical roguelike adventure, Leonardo, Raphael, Donatello,
This is a franchise.
and Michelangelo must travel through reality-bending portals
We
to
got the
rescue
3/4
their
view.
kidnapped master Splinter.
3/4 view
With
attack,
each run, you'll
combat.
fend off the totally bogus Foot Clan while enhancing your abilities with power-ups.
Not indie.
But no two
I don't know, to be
runs
fair,
same.
it did start off
Upgrade your
indie
turtle
back in the
powers to go
80s.
stronger
I mean,
and shred
I
the
understand
story.
historically it started off
Turtles
indie with
each
Eastman,
have their
when Eastman
signature
Laird did
weapons,
their
awesome
indie comics.
abilities.
But at
For
this
example,
point now,
Points
it's
attacks have more range, but Raph
it's as
higher chance
these
of
guys are as
being
recognizable in
Clearing
as
each room,
as
you get to choose
Pikachu
from a variety
and
of
Mario
turtle
and
powers
so
to
on.
customize your moveset
That, you know,
and create
it's safe to say.
devastating combos. Don't get
It's
too
not
attached,
indie.
though. These powers reset when a run ends.
More
But in terms of the game design, it looks really nice. It's you know, top down, beat 'em up.
earned on your runs on permanent upgrades called artifacts.
Yeah, that's cool.
Make the
They
turtle and
they get power ups.
best suit your preferred
Leatherhead.
playstyle.
Enjoy exploring iconic locations solo, or jump online with up to 3 bodacious buds.
Okay.
in co-op play. Your team of turtles can drop in and out whenever they want.
Oh, that's good. That's
making
good.
for a no-pressure play sesh. Get ready to fight the foot when Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate
Super
launches
Evil
as a
Megacore. How did they get that? How did they manage to get?
Nintendo Switch this July.
How did they manage to get the license from Nickelodeon? Oh, hey, that's I've seen that cat before in the Nintendo Switch eShop. Yeah, Cat Quest. That's it. It's got a sequel. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. You can fight on the world map. Did I download that? The fact that you could fight on the world map, that's pretty genius. How often do you do that in a video game? Now that's very fresh, you know what I'm saying? That's a very fresh innovation there. That's how you keep a game fresh. Cat Quest 2, August 8th. Pre-orders and demo today.
สวัสดี from Phuket ครับ I'm Jade, the Lucas Studio Art Director, and this is my amazing wife and artist, Ying.
Hi there.
We are part of the creative team behind Stitch, a puzzle game about handmade embroidery. It is such a blast for us to merge our shared passion for art and craft into our game, as we design a pattern called Hoops.
Together, we have designed over 180 hoops for Nintendo Switch version, and there are so many more to come after the game has launched.
Our patterns are a fusion of personal experience and the community's idea. The penguin mascot is a gamified avatar of our
that's
producer
cute.
Tanin. Some content categories, like mystical creature, for example, originated from our players. We hope you will enjoy the game.
Okay, these guys
and
made it
happy
with love.
stitching.
Clearly did.
สวัสดีครับ
These guys, this development team clearly loves what they're doing. Let's
Here's
see.
the nitty-gritty on this cozy game.
Oh, look at the
You'll complete puzzles called
at the
hoops
art, the
to bring
texture.
stunning embroidery patterns to life. Stitch together groups of
Yarn
cells
Yoshi.
according to the numbers on the grid while avoiding any overlaps. Figuring out exactly where to stitch is key to completing
so
the
it's part
From
Sudoku
roller
kind of thing.
skates and teddy bears to real-life locations, there are all sorts of hoops for you to needle and noodle over. Hoops come in different sizes, so you can take a quick break with smaller hoops, or unwind with
This is
bigger
an
ones that
interesting
require
puzzle
more
mechanic.
careful thought.
Complete hoops in whatever order you'd like. No matter which hoop you choose, each one has the potential to offer a relaxing and calming experience that you can also enjoy with touch controls in handheld mode.
Oh.
After completing a hoop, you can play it again in free stitch mode and recolor it to your liking.
If a hoop seems too tough, don't worry. A handy hint feature can be used at any time. You
So-
can also tailor your experience
Okay.
with various accessibility settings.
Want more of a challenge? Try the limited time daily Shikaku puzzles. These ones don't offer any hints, so you'll really need to put your thinking cap on.
Weekly hoops are also available. Each one is inspired by real-life events and filled with trivia. So stitch away while learning a fun fact or two. Plus, once a weekly hoop is unlocked, it's yours to play whenever you'd like. Stitch launches
Very
as a console
okay.
exclusive
Very
on Nintendo
excellent
Switch
execution
later
of taking abstract puzzle and putting art behind
Before we
it.
go, let's take a quick look.
Oh,
at a
really?
few more
This-
indie
that
games
was
headed
quick.
To Nintendo Switch.
Oh my gosh, it's almost over. Zzzt. Okay, that's a cool title. So it looks like a Super Meat Boy game here. I don't know, I'm getting Super Meat Boy vibes. Schism. Schism. Skin. Skin. I don't know. So you jump into shadows. Okay. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Animal well. It's alright. Looks like a Metroidvania. Probably is a Metroidvania. Duck Detective, the Secret Salami. Oh, that Paper Mario aesthetic. Okay, that's cool. Oh yeah, the Crab Treasure game. Another Crab's Treasure.
We've got time for one last announcement before we run out of steam. Take a look. Get ready to sail the spectacular
SteamWorld
seas
Heist
in this
2.
long-awaited SteamWorld
Wow. How long has it been since
The
SteamWorld
waters
Heist
of the world
1?
have turned deadly, corroding the metal limbs and mechanical hearts of its robotic denizens. Now, it's up to you to explore the Great Sea and discover why this once essential resource has become a nautical nightmare.
Guide your ragtag crew of steambots in tactical,
there's
turn-based
that-
shoots in a brand
There's
new
that animation aesthetic that I can't
Shoot
stand. That
and let those bullets bounce.
This time around, you can explore the world map and engage in real-time naval combat. Equip your submarine with a variety of weapons and items, then line up your shot to blast baddies.
You can even befriend steambots along the way, recruit them to your cause, and embark on an epic voyage together.
Dang.
As you get to know more bots, you'll learn how your actions impact their lives.
Plus, with the new job system and in-depth character customization, along with over 150 weapons, utility items, and ship equipment pieces, you can strategically craft your crew.
There's
to
just
best
something about
fit
that
the mission at
animation
hand.
I can't
Your
stand. It's like my
steambot's
brain
jobs and abilities
finds it
depend on their
uncanny.
equipped weapons and levels. Each different crewmate also has unique abilities that can be unlocked.
Of course, you can also steal and wear your enemy's hats. So many hats.
There's
Take
always
it
the
and
hats.
blast bots to bits when SteamWorld Heist 2
Alright.
ricochets onto Nintendo Switch August 8th.
That's
all
not bad.
for today's Indie World. We hope you enjoyed the games in today's showcase.
A big thank you as always to our indie community and partners for bringing their experiences to the Nintendo Switch system.
Follow our official Indie World account to stay up to date on the latest news from Indie World.
Until next time, happy gaming!
Nintendo. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This was actually a pretty good showcase. I have never seen so many solid indie games. Usually with when they show indie games, it's like you get that. For me, it's like, oh yeah, this is interesting. Oh, that's an interesting one. And then it's like, oh, okay, okay, sure. Why? But this time around, yeah, there's a lot of interesting games going about here, you know, and it's really got my attention. Like, sure enough, you know, little kitty, big city. It's Stray, but without the violence and the post-apocalypse. Pretty cute. It's cute. The artwork, the drawings, it's pretty good. What blew my mind was Atari teaming up with WayForward. I did not see that coming. in a million years. And let me tell you something, Yars Rising, that's pretty interesting. I'm very curious how they approached it, but this is a very nicely done design and everything. Where's the gameplay at? Let's get the gameplay here. Way forward. Yeah, this is actually pretty nice gameplay here. I'm not sure if it's a Metroidvania or if it's stage by stage, but even so, that's it's way forward. These guys are pretty good when it comes to game. Mutant Muds. No, that's a Tui. Sorry, no. Mighty Switch Force. I love Mighty Switch Force. The other games escape me, but like I said, these guys are solid. You know what I mean? And then the personality test game. First and foremost, definitely give a lot of credit. I mean, that's not easy. That takes a lot of research to understand psychology and therapy and all that, and then to gamify it like this, in which then you could determine what this what you are. It's pretty interesting. It's a very interesting approach, but it's not my. I don't think it's good. I don't see it as my cup of tea. You know, I don't need my personality. I don't need to know. I don't need to be told what my personality is. This one is Sticky Business. It's another one of those shop simulators. That's all it is. You know, you've seen one, you've seen them all, basically. But kudos to them. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a lot of content that they put into it, and they definitely look like they enjoyed so much. You know what I mean? Like they creating the whole thing and whatnot. But nevertheless, it's all right. Now this one is crazy. Anton Blast. I really got that '90s vibe, like something you would see on the 3DO or Sega CD or the TurboGrafx CD. Look how frantic and chaotic this is, and I definitely feel like it's got that alien hominid vibe. You know, the whole animation and everything. I definitely want to get my hands on it. I definitely do want to get my hands on this one, because then after you look at the boss, it's so awesome, man. It looks really awesome. I'm wondering. I'm hoping it's not an auto runner. You know, saying like he's automatically running, and I don't get to run. I want to be in control. I want to control him. Valley Peaks. It's first person. It's a pretty big world. I don't know. It kind of felt boring. It doesn't. You know what I mean? It's just channeling the Breath of the Wild vibes, you know what I'm saying? Where it's a sparse world, you know, it's a vast world with, you know, and you explore all over the place. And that's all cool and everything. I mean, if they pulled it off, that's cool. You know what I mean? But I've already had my fill of that kind of game. But I'm sure there's a lot of them. This was actually pretty good. This is from Sayonara Wild Hearts. I saw the game on the Switch, but at first it deceptively looks like it's gonna be one of those top down. You see, like top down 3/4 view kind of thing. But the fact that they do different angles and it looks like you can control them different angles. See what I mean, like that. What else? Yeah. See, it's got it's very atmospheric, like I said, and it looks really really good. It looks really really good. Nice. Looks like some good set of puzzles, mystery going on there. Definitely something to keep an eye on. Now this one blew my mind, no doubt. This one blew my mind. Europa. Like, this is a very big world. I really would like to know how big this world is. But again, it's another one of those Breath of the Wild stylized large worlds. So I'm not sure if it's something I'm gonna jump into. But it definitely has my attention, this one. Mainly because you can fly. And that's what's great. When they show the gameplay here and you're flying around, that's the one thing that's got my attention as to why I would want to jump into this. Because, you can fly and glide around. And that's actually very different from all the other games that have been using the Breath of the Wild aesthetic and open worldness. I haven't seen any of them fly like this. You know what I'm saying? Sonic Frontiers has you gliding on rails. You know what I'm saying? Surfing on rails. But this one here is like you're legit flying around. Look at that. And the animation is gorgeous, beautifully executed. Look at this, man. it's very it's very the world is just, it feels like you're gonna be put into there, and the character looks really good. The designs are really good. No, I don't know how Super Evil Megacorp managed to convince Nickelodeon to hand them the Ninja Turtle license to make a game, but I understand the origins. I do understand. I know the origins. Eastman and Laird, indie comic and everything. I think that they should have, because the game looks really nice, being a 3/4 view beat 'em up. I think this should have been showcased on Nintendo's main direct, considering that this is a Nickelodeon property now, and Nickelodeon owns the Ninja Turtle franchise. This like could have been for another indie, you know what I'm saying, like an actual indie game that's not of. And I know, and the same argument can be made for Yars as well. You know what I'm saying? The very same argument I can 100% agree can be made for Yars as well, because Atari's not an indie company or anything. And I think Wait For It at this point is elevated to more of a mid-tier company than an indie company, because they too have been getting their hands on franchises like the Kunio-kun games, and they've been doing that too. So in every sense, I think those two slots should not have been given to them. They should have been put on a Nintendo Direct itself, and given these two slots to actual indie developers and game designers. So, but nevertheless, it does look like a good game. You know what I'm saying? It does look like a good game. Cat Quest got a sequel. I don't know if did I scoop this game up? No, right? I can't remember. Now I'm gonna have to look at my Nintendo Switch. But I'm really loving the fact that that you can actually fight on the world map. Look at here. How many games do this? Like you're not just only walking around the world map and interacting. You actually fight in the world map. That's actually pretty cool. And what a great way to freshen up your sequel. You know, give your sequel something to fresh up on. I like that. That's actually pretty good. And then they really went all in on this here. This seems to have the most minutes. First of all, how adorable. These guys really love game design and love what they are doing, because they got him popping in. They really had fun, and let me tell you something. It's not often that you can pull off an abstract puzzle game and give it aesthetics the way they did here. I'm not sure what kind of puzzle this is, but it's definitely not Sudoku. And to incorporate the art with it, that's pretty sweet. And look how colorful it is. The art design is remarkable. And the fact that they got the yarn to look like yarn, similar to how Yarn Yoshi and Kirby Yarn games really got that yarn texture look to it. It's pretty good, and I say good job, man. I hope they make bank on this, because this is pretty cool. And they got 180. They said over 150 puzzles, with more to come in the future. And then they also got the main puzzle itself, Shikaku puzzle. So this is called a Shikaku puzzle. So that's very interesting. That's a very interesting puzzle. I've never seen a puzzle like this before, and what a good way to sell it then, using this Stitch aesthetic. I think that's a pretty great approach. And then the sizzle reels. This one gives me Super Meat Boy vibe. That's not a bad thing. Super Meat Boy is awesome. This one has very interesting mechanics. You're jumping in the shadows. I wonder what happens when you're not in the shadows. I'm very curious on this one. This was called Schim, Schim. The animation is nice. Animal, this looks like a Metroidvania. It's coming out May 9th, huh? I need to see more of this. Like, is this really a Metroidvania? Because I wouldn't mind dropping for Metroidvania. Yeah, look at that. Wow, man. Duck Detective, The Secret Salami, that whole Paper Mario artwork. That's pretty cool. Then, of course, Another Crab's Treasure, which is coming out this month. They need to do something about the frame rate. I could really see it very low. It's very low on the frame rate. And then SteamWorld Heist 2. I got the first one, SteamWorld Heist, but the animation is completely different now, and I'm not a big fan of this style of animation with the way that they right here, see this whole thing. It's so uncanny. It's just, it drives me nuts whenever I see this stylized this style of animation, you know, where they're, you know, say, when they're moving around like that. And I think that's what makes it so uncanny. We don't move like that, and you know what I'm saying. But it's just, it's like I don't know. My brain just screams uncanny every time I see this style of animation. Like they look flat, but they're moving like, why? You know what I'm saying? It's like, wow, flat. Flatness really can drive me nuts whenever they do things like this. That it's just I don't know. You know, they went with that. So, but let me tell you something. SteamWorld is a pretty cool series. We got SteamWorld Dig, SteamWorld Heist. It's a pretty cool series. I'll have to. I gotta try and play those ones. I definitely gotta try and play those. Get back into the SteamWorld games. Unfortunately, I gotta figure out how to get those DS and 3DS games on the screen here. But nevertheless, this was a pretty good Indie World showcase. But I think that Atari and Ninja Turtles, Nickelodeon Ninja Turtles, should not have taken up those slots. That should have gone to actual indie developers. Especially with the, those are big companies. Nickelodeon's a big company. Atari is a big company still, despite it's trying to make a comeback with the Atari 2600 Plus. But yeah, this time there's a lot of pretty interesting games, and we'll have to. I wish all of those all the indie developers the best of luck and great success. So let's yeah, there we go. Alright, so that's it for the reaction. Thank you all for joining me. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe, but follow. You know you want to. Head on over to Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, and grab yourself a copy of The Impossible Man, strange fantasy novel written by me, available in the comments section below. And if you want to hang out with me on my live multi-streams, you can swing on over to Kick, Twitch and Kick. Or Kick and Twitch, however you want to go about it. Twitch and Kick Twitch, and catch everything live in real time. So with that said, I wish you all a good night, buenas noches, and oyasumi nasai.